AITA for throwing out my brother and his pregnant GF. I'm a 35-year-old woman, and I recently had a situation with my brother's girlfriend, who is 19. My brother and I are 15 years apart, and he can be a bit of a brat. My mom spoiled him, and I often feel he lacks a sense of reality. Recently, he started dating a girl named Giselle, who I really dislike. A year ago, our mom had a stroke that changed her in some ways. She isn't seriously affected but is different now. Most of her time is spent watching old movies and using her tablet. She moved in with my husband and me. I struggled with infertility and desperately want a baby. 2 years ago, we adopted my daughter Mackenzie, who is the light of our lives. However, I still hope to experience pregnancy and having a baby. Right before my mom's stroke, I was 7 months pregnant but miscarried. I told everyone I was okay, but I felt broken and angry. I didn't have a chance to mourn because my mom needed support after her stroke. 6 months ago, Giselle announced she was pregnant. I felt jealous of her, which I knew was childish, but couldn't help. I avoided her because of it. My brother and Giselle recently lost their apartment due to non-payment and asked to move in with us. I agreed, because my husband and I have a large home with extra space. We gave them our biggest guest room, which has a private bathroom and a small sunroom for the baby. I hadn't shown Giselle the nursery I prepared for my lost daughter, until one day while I was making lunch, she and Mackenzie were playing. While looking for Mackenzie, Giselle unexpectedly found the nursery. She came downstairs excited, thinking it was for her. I was confused and said, "Giselle, I'm sorry, but I didn't make you a baby nursery." I explained that it was not meant for her, but we could fix up the sunroom for her baby instead. She seemed upset, but accepted it. 3 weeks ago, during dinner my brother brought up the nursery. He suggested I give it to them since it had everything they needed, and was close to their rooms. I was shocked and said, "Excuse me?" Giselle added that our mom agreed with them. I firmly said no, and my frustration boiled over. I shouted, "You have no idea what that room was for. Get out, shut the fuck up and get out of my house. Now!" I kicked both my brother and Giselle out. They had nowhere to go and ended up sleeping in their car that night. The next day, I received a call from Giselle's mother, who lives in New Jersey. She yelled at me for kicking her daughter out. After arguing, I told her she should pay for their plane ticket to come stay with her, and I hung up. Now my brother and Giselle are in a motel. My husband does not support their actions and spoke to them about it. However, he believes we should forgive them and let them back in. I disagree, because my brother knew about my miscarriage, and Giselle had already been told no about the nursery. I can't get past that they went to our mom to try to get her on their side. So, am I wrong for kicking them out? I need advice on what to do. Should I forgive them and let them move back in?